Yo, hello. We're live finally. Sorry about the delay, and sorry I'm not Josh. Josh, of course, is late. I think he's struggling just in the background at the moment, so you'll have to give us some time, and it would just be me at the moment. The game's already kicked off, as you probably already know. We're 35 seconds in. I've seen some of your comments already. We've got some predictions coming in. So, Chunky Monkey said that he reckons the game will be 3-2 to Spurs, which is a massive shout. It'd surprise me if Arsenal get, you know, 2 goals. To be fair, they're not looking too hot at the moment. So, tell us your second. I'm at 1 minute, bang on. As I said that, it was 1 minute. Shapat said, "I hope Arsenal wins so we can stay up." See, Shapat knows, man. Yeah, I've got to put this up as well. Shapat knows. Shapat's the Chelsea boy, and I'm so am I. I'm out of my depth here. Shouldn't be in this stream right now. So, yeah, Josh is on his way. Josh will be at any minute now. I just need to send him something. Ugh. I'll be here even if I'm not speaking, just watching the game in another tab. Don't worry, Ace, mate. It's a tense one for you guys. And you've just got a free kick already right outside the edge of Arsenal's box. Strong start from you lot. I'm going to say you lot, aren't I? Oh, I think we have the boys. Penreef's here with the coys. Josh is just setting up his camera, as I can see right now. So you guys, Spurs, just have a long range free kick, and I think Dyer might be going for this. I think he actually might be just going and smack it. We'll see just now. Chunky Monkey said, he's took the shot, skied it. That was never going in. It was a bit of a mad one. I can see. I don't know if Son's playing, to be fair. I haven't actually looked at the lineup. Josh and Ross are here, so we're going to get them in now. Yes, lads.
Well, here, hey. Jay, it turns out, don't watch porn, because as soon as you veto mode, it doesn't let you come on to this.
Is that why? Is that why you couldn't come on?
It actually wasn't the porn. I'm always in incognito mode. That's how I live my life. Sorry about that.
Right.
That was a stressful time. But we're back.
You're
actually together, and we're at Ross's today, but we're not touching each other, and we've got sanitized headphones in.
You're a bit quiet, lads.
Are we?
I mean, Ross is actually Ross is really clear, but you're quite quiet.
Okay. Ross has the microphone mic then. That's what's
so, there we go.
As long as I'm audio, I'll keep my voice up a little bit. And at half time, we're actually switching mics anyway. So.
Right, well, it's on you then, Ross, to be the main man.
Oh, there we go. And then you can scream as well. Oh, yeah. Do you not want to watch your 2 favourite teams?
You know what, Ross? Surprisingly, no, I'm gonna leave you to it. I was just coming in to fill time.
Just while I navigate, Ross, if you get the stream up, you can see comments.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Jason would throw them up on the screen, I think he said. Sometimes. Okay, it's gone.
Oh, okay. He's gone.
It is just us now.
He's leaving us to it.
Let us know if the TV is a bit too loud. This is a new environment. This is the first time we've done it, together, so there might be some kinks and troubles. But yeah, we tried to watch the game as well, but we're also trying to set up this stream. So we definitely saw that. That's a challenge. I'm going to grab a beer as well.
Yeah.
So, Ross,
I'm good. I think Arsenal have got a free kick.
Arsenal what?
They've got a free kick.
They just took Kane just took smart. I said it about. You don't need to come into the screen. Just go into YouTube. And
yes.
Silent. We can watch our own stream on mute, and then that's where the comments are.
Get that extra view, isn't it?
Get that extra view. Yeah. Obviously, this game's quite serious at the moment, but at any point there's a lull, and we don't know what to talk about. A question for you guys in the comments: does Haribo belong in the fridge?
Does Haribo belong in the
What's
fridge?
going on in your fridge there, right?
I'll be honest. I think that'll probably be my sister. She's hungover, so I feel like her brain isn't working today. Nothing other than I can see earlier we've had his song playing. He definitely is.
He is. So yeah, the lineup. What do you think of the lineup, Ross?
I mean, worrying that Ndombele's not playing. Apparently he's ill, so hopefully it's not COVID. I'm sure they would have said if it was.
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Marcelo needs to have a great game in order to compensate for a lack of. Is Dele Alli on the bench or not?
No.
I would have thought that would be a really sensible bench option.
Yeah.
For because Marcelo hasn't really completed many 90s, has he? Because of the Ndombele. I'm not sure.
Yeah. We've got Winks on the bench as the only midfield option, really.
Yeah.
And then we've got Bale and Vinicius as well. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thoughts on Sheffield United, whether they'll stay up or whether they'll go down?
They'll go down. If you win, if you win, what, one?
None of their games.
None of your first 10 games. I'm not really having that much hope for you, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say they did do all right today. I thought they're quite unlucky. One mistake, Vardy goes through, they lose 2-1.
I didn't actually see it. Was it? It was
2-1. I watched the second half and I thought they were a bit unlucky. They are still playing well.
Yeah, so I think it's the problem. Basically, Ross has the audio mic. Oh, that's so confusing. So we're behind on this quite drastically. So I've actually just seen something pop up there.
Ah, right.
It hasn't popped up on here yet. Oh dear. Oh, Ace said something. Chaos today. Okay, put Ace's thing back up. I didn't see what it said. That was your second. We are on the 8th minute, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. 8 minutes, that.
Yeah. At
so
least
we're
this time.
Ahead of Johnny still, because I heard him saying about Eric Dyer's free kick when Tottenham were already on the defence from that free kick.
Yeah, at least we were synced up as well.
Yeah, it was worth it. That would be
yeah. It'd be weird if I was somehow behind.
You would just celebrate that. Yeah, I mean, the biggest. I was rushing around today, doing a fair few jobs, but we did get just this message off Ross that just said, Ndombele out for us, party in for them, which is just not what you want to see at all, really.
Yeah, that's a bit surprising, really.
Well, no, I knew they hadn't beaten us at home in ages.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good moments against Arsenal at home. There's obviously been that 1-1 draw where Kane with the puffy shirt. No, that was at the Emirates. There was the Chadley one.
Yeah, I think that was at the Emirates as well.
Was it?
Because we beat them in that game where Kane threw his mask off, didn't we?
We're just chatting. So this is what we're using to monitor today. I still haven't picked up the phone on this.
yeah, it's like working fine on there.
Oh, there we go. I've got the phone now.
Oh, so we can just dip in and out of the questions, can't we?
Yeah, we've got bigger priorities to go after you guys, and hopefully, if you guys were Tottenham or bizarrely even an Arsenal fan, hopefully you have bigger priorities as well. Okay, the phone's over fucking there. How do you expect me to wear headphones that connect to the phone? They're fucking miles away. We don't need to anyone else. Well, it's too late now because Ross is. I think we could change it. Jay, if you pop back in for a sec, come on, join us. It'll probably be a bit back.
Yeah.
But come back We're going to swap headphones out. There we go.
Yo.
We're going to swap some headphones out. So 1 second.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to take over again?
Yeah.
No, we'll stay in. But
Oh, that was loud, boys. Okay, so is that...
Can
Say
you
again.
speak, Jay?
Hello.
How's that audio now?
Both of you speak. So Ross, you speak.
Okay, so is that working for me?
No. So it's role reverse now. So Josh is louder and Ross sounds quieter.
Right. Okay.
Well, this is a sad time.
I
But...
can always just scream.
So what I meant was,
Unless you freak.
sounded good then, Ross.
I'll tell you what. Remove it for a second. Remove it for a second. Remove this for a second.
All right, sorry about this, everyone. We're having technical difficulties during the stream. That's how we work here at the Back Post. Normally, we tried to sort this out before, but we were running a little late. So what are they? I think they're good, actually. Quick. Hello.
This should be better now. Is that better?
Both of you speak.
Is that better now?
Oh yeah, hello lads.
So
there we go.
Which is really simple. Is we had the headphones in this side and that side, which meant that obviously it was really far away. So now by having the head in the middle,
yeah,
we're both in. So we're just morons, really.
Yeah, you are. We
It's fine.
It sounds better now. Like the.
You know what
I'm gonna
idea,
drop
Jay? Are you
back
sticking
out.
around for this whole thing? Are you sticking around for this whole thing, Jay?
I will be in and out because dinner's done soon, and I need to make sure.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to pop in, me and Ross are kind of struggling with the questions popping up. So if you ever want to just pop in and ask us the questions, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no worries.
Oh my God!
Who needs questions?
That is incredible.
Absolutely incredible goal.
Absolute worldie.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck off, Jay. That was incredible. I was really involved with my chat there.
Oh, he's copied the Bale heart as well.
Yeah, he's mocking Bale.
He's mocking him.
Oh, let's just watch this. So that comes all from an Arsenal attack. Dyer gets head to it. It's instantly played out by, I'm not sure who that is, Bergwijn, I think. And then is that Kane again?
Yeah, Kane again.
Feeds Son in. Son's got 4 Arsenal players ahead of him, but he doesn't give a shit. He curls it in outside the box. One of the most. Just if you think of a curling shot,
it's classic.
It doesn't get more curling song than that.
Classic finesse outside the box.
Yeah, and Leno, you can see Leno crying before the and a beautiful moment from Sacramento and Mourinho there.
Yeah, Mourinho just arms wide like he knew.
The last thing I did was change my captain from Son to Kane. I just thought because there was the slightest injury doubt.
Ah, yeah.
So that's I mean the assist is great, but we'll take that absolutely.
There we go. That puts them as the second best partnership as well, doesn't it? 30 goals they've linked up for now.
Yes, absolutely.
The comment boys here. So Chunky Monkey said, scratch that. Forget 3-2. It's going to be 3-0 Spurs.
Yeah, we are.
I like that.
The thing is, Arsenal do have moments where they look dangerous, but we look like we're, like for instance, we've just seen Aurier do a tackle you wouldn't want to make, but I think we're going to be just bastards this game.
I hope so.
And I think we're going to love it. What are you saying there, Ace?
Ace said, what a goal.
Yeah, what a goal.
I liked that you said he was mocking Bale with the heart.
He runs up to the bench and just goes, and Bale's instantly calls his lawyer. This motherfucker. Right, no, that was incredible. What's your prediction, Jay? Just out of curiosity.
Well, before the game, I was thinking you would win. I think I was similar to Chunky Monkey. I was expecting like a 3-2 or like a 2-1, something like that. But right now, 10 minutes in, they don't look as dangerous as they might have been. But who knows? I'm going to stick with 2-1.
A lot of people are sleeping on Eric Dyer, thinking he's just made. He was the clearance that led to the Son goal. Yeah. Arsenal just whipped the ball in there. Dyer first head to it, Like, I never thought I'd say it. After that, Dyer used to be my favourite player, and I slowly fell out of love with him throughout like 3 years of mediocre Dyer performances.
Yeah, as he just got gradually worse as a midfielder.
But he's really grown into the role of a centre back now, especially with someone like Toby behind him. I think what we're basically saying is fuck yeah, Tottenham.
Whoa!
Right. Spat said, I think Aubameyang is going to score in this game to make it 9-1.
Well, you know,
To make it 9-1.
To Arsenal. No. If he does, then, you know, it'd be good for him to get, you know, I'm sure you all saw the stat yesterday that Aubameyang this season has 2 Premier League goals, Kurt Zuma has 4. So it would be great if Aubameyang, Golden Boot winner, could catch up to the mighty Kurt Zuma.
Big Zuma with the big headers coming up, love it. I was going to ask my own question, lads. Because yes, I know, and it's mad, and it. Look at me, I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. Yesterday it was so good having fans back. Have you noticed them yet? Have they been loud? Because I haven't had the audio on.
Yeah, you can hear them quite well.
We don't know how much of that is Sky hamping it up for
Yeah.
us. But they went absolutely apeshit at that Son goal. They'll be pleased that that's the first thing they've seen. Great challenge by Toby Alderweireld there. No, I think what's so unfair for Arsenal's point of view is to have fans back for a derby match. That is cruel for Arsenal. I don't give a shit, but that is cruel.
Yeah, the abuse they're going to get. It's great.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just like if there's a time that you need your supporters, and there's no away fans, is there?
No,
So
obviously
there's
no away
fans in there, even though they're just down the road. It's just they've come to the first games where fans are allowed back to Tottenham. Just as a stat pop to here, goals in the Premier League this season: Kane 7, Son 10, assists: Kane 10, Son's 2. 53 minutes for Kane and 68 minutes for Son between goal involvements. What an actual pair!
They're on fire, man. It's scary. I said this in the preview. I said, of course it's a derby and mad shit can happen, but these are the kinds of games. If you take them by the balls and win, that's how Premier Leagues get won.
That's how you get overtake Chelsea back at the top of the table.
That's what I mean, man. And we need Arsenal to win this, which is kind of horrible. Also, on the Arsenal front, Partey's playing. We said this in the preview. We thought he wasn't going to be able to, but he didn't.
He didn't stop much, did he?
No, but he.
Before, and I'll say this again. I'm sure Partey's a good player. The answer to Arsenal's problems was Lucas Torreira, and they never used him the way they should have done. He's gonna grow into the Atletico team, and he's gonna be class with them. I'm convinced. A little tiny midfielder. He's a little. Yeah, I'm convinced. He's Kante.
I don't think he's as good as you are saying he is.
He's good. He's really good. I'm sure of it.
I think you're right in saying he's exactly what they needed. That kind of like scrappy CDM in the middle.
I'll tell you what. Last season, they finished higher if they used Torreira consistently over good days.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop back out, boys.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal are trying to. They've looked at what we've done with Eric Dyer. They've gone maybe Rob Holding can do that, and I think we all know the answer to that.
Yeah, it's so weird. They've got like Saliba that they bought for 30 million, and they've gone, nah, let's not put him in either squad and just put Rob Holding in every time instead.
Yeah, I mean, but Nice wanted to get him, didn't they? He seems like a proper prospect. And what happened to Abamari after? Is he fit?
I assume he is, but
they've got Gabriel, Murray, like you said, Saliba, and it's just like Rob Holding's just there, like, right, lads.
Yeah.
Like, why? Who was the other one they had that was an English wing
guy? Callum Chambers. I don't know what. I assume he must be injured because I haven't seen him.
Comments below if you know where Callum Chambers is. Just let us know. I'm curious.
Where is Callum Chambers?
I'm just picturing him. I'm sure he must be at Middlesbrough. I know he's not. He's probably at Arsenal. I'm just picturing him at Middlesbrough.
I think he would suit Middlesbrough.
Yeah, go to Middlesbrough. Did they buy him from Middlesbrough? Maybe.
I don't think so.
Comment below, where did Callum Chambers come from?
Give me any information on Callum Chambers.
Just educate us on Callum Chambers, please. We need to know. You know what? I was meant to drink cider today, and I was in such a rush I forgot and bought beer.
Oh no!
I was really on the mood for cider. Oops.
Oh well.
What's that?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The reason I know the Tottenham top on there, I remember this was my Tottenham Arsenal top. And I was like,
Tottenham Arsenal top.
I can't get rid of that. So are we just packing all our fans into our big main?
Yeah, they're all in the main stand
You
really.
would have thought if social distancing was such a problem, they would be.
Yeah, that you'd spread them out.
Rather than putting them all on one stand.
I believe at West Ham, when I watched a bit of that game, they'd spread them all out.
They did look spread out.
But also, it seems like 2,000 people is a lot of people. It felt like it was going to be empty.
Yeah, no,
they look quite full.
Right. And I like that the Arsenal did that thing as well, where they were like, I think it was like 5 seats, then seat, 5 seat, then seat, or something.
Yeah.
And even then, there were still loads of empty seats that didn't have reserve signs on. Like they had like every seat that wasn't in use had like a note on it.
Oh right, yeah.
And then there was still someone highlighted loads of like seats that were available. And it was just like you can't fill out.
Imagine not being able to fill out 2,000 as like a Premier League club.
There was a number of people there as well. Like, if you're not going to go, let someone else go.
Yeah.
Like, come on, now this will be a big deal to some people. Football's a big thing for mental health, and especially like if a large part of your lifestyle is going to the football. Me and Ross are not in a privileged position, i.e., live up north.
Yeah.
To all the Tottenham games, but you know, it doesn't leave us time to do shit like this. So,
yeah, there we go.
I mean, we are just letting them play, aren't we, really?
Yeah, and then just winning the ball and breaking, which is basically what we did last time and it worked, so... Ooh.
I think actually one of the most feared players I have on this is William, over Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Just because if he does it against us, I'd be just like, and then obviously we've seen him do it against us so many times with Chelsea.
Yeah.
William doesn't like us.
Very much one of those players that isn't good, but is good against you, where you're like, oh god, no.
So what's your honest opinion of the Arsenal squad then? Like,
I don't think it's very good. I think it's better than where they are. At the start of this season, I thought they'd be challenging for top 4, but I don't see that happening at all now.
I think a lot of the problem is they're not necessarily bad players, but they're not so much now. But when I see a squad being fielded in the Premier League that has Saka, Willock, Maitland-Niles, Akita, like it feels like that is exciting. But the best way to do that is to play one.
Yeah. That also.
When you're half and half in your squad with kids.
Also, I don't know what Joe Willock has done. Like, has he got a goal or an assist?
No. And speaking of,
he plays in midfield. You'd expect like an assist, maybe.
Sometimes, but...
Well, yeah, but Harry Winks isn't playing that well.
I mean, you know, but I think as well, he is injured today. I do know that, but Martinelli.
Oh yeah, I think he had a big injury though. To be fair.
But, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But that is a player that I would want in my squad like every time. But yeah, I think they just get it wrong. They've got William and children, and then like I don't know, maybe Aubameyang. You know, people think Aubameyang's like 27. I think.
Yeah, whereas like he's in his 30s now. He's 31.
You know, not one player I can think of that. Oh, sorry.
Also, he heavily relies on pace as well.
One player that can get away with that, so it's Vardy.
Yeah.
He's an absolute phenomenon. Like,
but he's on like 20 Red Bulls and a glass of port.
Yeah.
The man's not human.
Basically, if Aubameyang discovered Red Bull and port, I think he's stopped the port now, to be honest.
That's a shame.
If Aubameyang just trained with Vardy for a few months, he'd probably be fucking class again. But, you know, he's back on, is he through the middle today? He's been back in the middle, eh?
I assume so, because they've got Lacazette and Willian on.
They push Lacazette out sometimes as well. I don't give a shit. No, at the moment, we're really just pushing them back. We're playing really good ball to Regulon there.
Yeah, I think that was Dyer that played that ball in as well.
The ball's dropped to someone of the Tottenham player.
I think that was Højbjerg smashing it there.
Drive from Højbjerg. And Leno with a
Leno's got some sort of
bandaged arm.
Yeah, he does have a bandaged arm. So, I mean, I'd shoot on sight if you saw that.
Yeah.
Like a goalkeeper with a sore arm.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
It's like red rag to a bull, isn't it? No wonder Son had the confidence to strike from so far out.
Is my idea still bad, Jay? I'm so sorry. We're not going to sort it out, Brad. Don't tell people we're going to take a break at half time to properly sort it out. I've come to Ross's with this equipment. This is it now. Sounds lads. This is not a flatter in camera.
No.
It's just like this.
So it's a little bit end to end, like a derby is, but there's no real, like, huge amounts of danger, really, is there?
It doesn't seem to be there. Yeah, brilliant. You know they're clutching at straws with it.
Mentioning Mesut Ozil.
Is he?
No, he's not registered.
Of course he's not.
Yeah.
I wondered why they were bringing it up, but it's just for obvious talking points, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was looking at goals the other day for Madrid, and there wasn't as many as I thought there'd be.
Well, fair enough. I mean,
He only got like 54 assists in 3 seasons as well, which isn't mind-blowing. I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
that's
pretty good.
I'm pretty sure Ericsson.
Also, like a few seasons ago for Arsenal, he almost like broke the assist record in January, and then like didn't get an assist after that. It was a really bizarre hot streak he went through, and then it was like, no, I'm done for assists now.
It is weird how that happens.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's more down to the player or more down to the system.
Um,
Like you start getting a bit more. They are first people just watching, don't they? But you don't know. I don't know how in depth these Premier League meetings are. When managers there, like, oh, by the way, look at how fucking good Ozil is at assisting. Stop that. Everyone's like, oh shit, yeah.
That seems like something that like a Warnock might say or something like, stop that.
Yeah, you see how fucking good this German geezer is. I don't want any of that shit against my shitty little team. But Warnock, please.
Dyer's already trying a lot of diagonals. That one was awful, but you know, a lot of them have been working so far.
Some great shouts there from someone.
I presume that's Arteta.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it sounded Spanish.
It's weird because of what we can see on the TV, like the whole fans being back doesn't really seem to apply.
Yeah, because
they're all pushed off camera.
Yeah, they're all over to the right behind our goal.
Oh, were they behind our goal?
Yeah, I think they're behind ours. So yeah, so just getting the bit off that. No, it's still a good view from there.
But it is sad that couldn't have popped in right next to them.
Yeah.
Hey, we survive for another 15 minutes and they will not see a goal in their end.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Defending.
The defending again. Is that Toby or Dyer? I don't know.
No, but straight away we're out. Oh, but we lose it, but it's a foul.
Kane's been taught. Shaka should have been booked earlier on. I don't know if he'll get one now.
That's it. Kane's just said that's too.
Yeah. Like the first one should have been a yellow anyway, but like, look, he's not trying to get the ball there at all. He's grabbing his arse.
No, a yellow card should actually come out there because their first one was a blatant yellow, like. But that one, if that was his first, absolutely not. But
yeah.
Like Kane said, that's two.
Ooh, I don't know what's happened there. Thought he was just running through, and I think he might just hit someone in the face. So Arsenal are through now, but
that's great.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he's gone down again.
You know what? And I like that. So, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that he went down. He's got in the box. He's been the difference.
Yeah, he's got rid of the
That's
ball
awesome.
and then gone down again. So I think
I don't think
you
there's
can't
anything
tell
the
from
other
that
way.
angle. It looks like he
Does he
hits him in the
come back in now?
face. Yeah,
Where is he?
he's still not there yet.
Oh,
There he
okay,
is.
no, he sprints into the box. He's
Yeah.
the one to
Clears
get
it away.
That's great.
Back down to the ref knows about it as well.
Yeah, he's a bit like Baby Yoda. He's done his powers. And
Yeah.
Oh,
He's still angry about it.
no.
Or is he having to go off, maybe?
No, I think he's telling him to hurry. I think there's a bit of blood, and obviously, if then he gets on the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
He has to, so he's probably if he's thinking that. Fucking fair play.
Yeah. Or maybe he's lost his teeth or something, so look in his mouth.
Maybe Aubameyang's stolen Højbjerg's teeth.
Oh, no. Oh, he's back on now anyway. Oh, Arsenal have just done a foul throw.
What beautiful.
A foul throw in a derby. That's absolutely criminal from Bellerin.
Unless it's his 85, 94 rated pace card. I'm glad that exists. It's very useful. I wasn't quite sad. There is a pub just down the road from Ross's, and it was playing it in the boat.
Oh.
And I was like,
that's sad.
Damn it. So yeah, next time, mate. Unless there's like 8,000 here, then I'll change my mind.
You never know. A mil. A mil.
If there's a mill of you, we're coming back.
Imagine that.
We get a million subscribers, I'll live stream it from like top of a hill.
It's awful quality because it's up a mountain. I've made the promise now.
Yeah, that was a strange one. Good to see you on the bench.
Oh, Ledley King, I think.
Ah, good.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Tottenham released a little.
I think Hotspur is a sexy man.
Yeah. He is. Oh, cut to Ledley King barking orders out there. Tottenham put up on their social media, like, when they do that sort of Jose cam that they've been doing this season. They put up of Ledley King basically just barking orders at Eric Dyer to organise a defence and sort of stuff like that.
I mean, I don't know how many of you are watching at the moment, but I don't know how much any of you know about Ledley King. But no, that's a patronising thing to say. But I don't think every Tottenham fan knows about Ledley King, don't they?
Yeah, but
he's one of those players that completely slips in the gaps. If you were to ask a Crystal Palace fan about Ledley King, I don't think they'd answer.
They'd know who he is, but they probably wouldn't like.
Rate it.
Yeah, they'd probably just remember that he was injury prone.
That guy that partnered Dawson once.
Yeah, that's what he's known for.
They might put I love Michael Dawson, but they might put Dawson and King in the same bracket of quality. Maybe.
Yeah, whereas King is probably one of the best defenders we've ever had, if not the best. Yeah, because he had one he didn't train for the final 6 years of his career or something mental.
That's gorgeous. That is amazing.
Is that Partey doing that all football as well?
Yeah, I can see gloves, and I think partly it is wearing gloves. That's terrible from Arsenal. So what happened there was they had a free kick, and he took it quickly, and he just accidentally booted it against his own fallen comrade.
Fallen comrade.
And then, oh dear. What he's getting at, it's definitely going to be a Tottenham player.
Højbjerg's on it. Then not a lot happened from that corner then, but we've kept the ball, which when you've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, etc., that's the main thing you want after a corner, really, apart from obviously scoring.
Maybe at half time we can bring it closer
Yeah.
And just sack off mics because the phone might actually pick us up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Better than the mics. This is obviously very good for everyone at home, but maybe that's a solution. So if you're still here,
Yeah, we
sorry
can.
about the audio. It's just technical thing. I need to work out. I've got, there's a few people following me. Hello, Jay.
That's what I was going to suggest. That's what I was trying to suggest earlier.
Fair enough. Yes, I thought you meant the mic. I thought you meant like
Plug something in.
Yeah, sorry. No, we'll do that. But yeah, I do have. There's one guy that follows the back post just for my audio quality.
It's that day for him.
Yeah, say sorry to.
Sorry, that guy in particular. I'm guessing we haven't had much comments, Jay.
No, we haven't actually. So, but if you just have the chat open, don't worry about having the screen on your phone. Just have the chat open, and you'll be able to see them when they come in.
At the moment, I wouldn't be able to see anyway because it's over there. But
no, I mean on Ross's phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to drop out again. I just thought I'd let you know that at half time we'll try that out.
Did you do it before you drop out, Jay? Oh, sorry, no, he's there. What did you think? Did you see that Arsenal free kick?
I didn't know.
Bye.
In a bit, everyone.
Oh, it does have Saka's an odd one. Like, I'm sure he's good, but is he Arsenal number 7 good?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like he's clearly a good player, but he doesn't seem to have a position. Sometimes he'll be left back, sometimes he'll be in the midfield.
I'd be pissed off if I was someone like Saka and Willian. It's like, surely he'd be more effective there. I know he can play fullback, but if you're doing number 7 shirt,
you obviously want to be attacking.
That you're going to attack more, and I don't think obviously Willian has proved has done enough to cement that spot away from Paul. Is it Bakaya?
Something like that. Bakaya.
So I want to say
I think Kane's just headed it clear then from an Arsenal cross.
Nice. Saka's down there. Not sure what happened.
Yeah.
I wonder why he's got Thomas on the back of his shirt rather than Polly. Just have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe same reason Stelia's Delia, not Ali. No.
What I want us to do some more. I hope we come out in the second half because at the moment it's getting slightly like we're
just like settling in.
Yeah.
Which you don't really even though it hasn't been the most exciting derby so far. Like you never know when a game like this can turn on its head. So you want to get some goals in.
And Arsenal know what this defeat does to them.
Yeah, that leaves them like
14th now. I can knock them down to what 16th, I think.
Something like that. I think Brighton can get above them if they win. So
I don't think they drop out of the relegation. I don't think they drop. Well, they don't drop into the relegation zone. They're 3 points off the relegation zone, I think.
Oh, went right across the goal line there. I think.
But at the very end, to cover up for some not very good.
Yeah. Arsenal are starting to grow into this now, and I don't like it one bit. They've just won a corner there.
Well, Højbjerg is being an absolute leader.
Yeah, Reguilon just does enough there to get rid of Willian earlier. Thank God for Højbjerg.
Thank God for Højbjerg. It should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'd buy that t-shirt. I think that should be our sponsor next season.
Like, he's been nominated for the Player of the Month, I think, and that doesn't really happen. Oh.
That's fantastic from Bergwijn.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
It's good to see Bergwijn, though,
really
trying to make those balls.
If it's just that little bit more on it, or the Arsenal players just a little bit less aware, we're in.
Yeah, I like to see him do that rather than like take too many touches and not really do anything with it.
No, he's actually, to me, he's quietly impressed me. Like, I haven't seen him do much.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do a lot wrong.
No. Well, that might not be a fucking yellow because we've had far worse than that.
Yeah, oh, of course it is.
I'm not sure about that, considering what we've seen earlier in the game. It is probably a yellow, but in the context of...
Yeah, in the context of Xhaka should have had a yellow already.
What is your thoughts on Giovanni Lo Celso, Ross?
He hasn't had such a good season, really. Against Lasky was terrible. But, you know, he's only just getting back to fitness after picking up some injuries at the end of the season. So hopefully he'll be like he was towards the end of last season, but we'll see. I think we definitely miss an Ndombele today.
Yes, absolutely. He would humiliate some of this Arsenal's midfield.
Yeah.
Which is what we'd like to see, to be honest.
It's a bit worrying that Lo Celso's on a yellow as well. I don't know who we'd be able to get on to replace him, really. I think you'd lose a bit if you put Winks on. I know Winks, Bale and Vinicius are like the attacking players. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Oh, he's won the ball. He's won the ball there. That is absolutely ridiculous.
He poked his foot in there and just nicked that ball away from Lacazette.
Yeah. If they score from this free kick, would that go back to VAR or not? I don't want to find out, but it should do.
It should do, because it is
like,
bizarre that, because surely you don't want to sound like a generic dad, but
the game's gone.
You're supposed to, if you have the chance to nick the ball away from your opposition.
Yeah.
See, Jack could just tickle the beard there. Good for them.
Good for them.
Ace is back. Do you know, tell us what Ace has said. I can't see.
AFTV. Oh God, how are they reacting to this? Arsenal fan TV.
What do you mean?
He said he was just watching them moan.
Oh, that's fair, Ace. If you're going to leave our stream to watch them have a meltdown, I get that. I'm a guilt. Do you watch AFTV, Ross?
I don't. I usually try and find someone else on YouTube who's put up one of their clips.
I have a guilty pleasure for watching a full-on, they put out little highlight reels of the games. I'd say like a 12-minute thing. Or like maybe at the end of the game. And so sometimes I will go on AFTV and watch it. And you know what? DT started not being a dick recently. He just looks sad. It's better. He's there like, Robbie. They're just better, man. We're just not very good. I'm like, that's lovely. We don't condone depression.
We don't condone it. That is not what you meant at all. It's like,
we do not condone depression here.
A very controversial stance from the backbone.
No, sorry, we don't advocate depression.
No, we don't want
support depression.
We don't actually wish depression on him. We're only joking.
We don't wish depression on DT, but we also don't condone DT. I
think
it's fair to say.
Oh, that's a great ball from Lacazette.
Fantastic ball. Who's that?
Serge in the box.
And now we're on the break.
Oh, we're on the break. We're 4 against 2, I think.
Something good here. It's Son.
Oh, yes! Get in. Right on the stroke of half time.
Kane to Son. 2-0. That was fantastic.
It's hard to tell if it went in then when it went off the bar. Oh, thank God. Oh,
That is the chance after chance. You see that 4-2 there, and how many times do we not score from that?
yeah. Well, how many times did we used to not score from that?
4v2s. And you know what? That's such a good chance on Arsenal. That's what makes that so much
Yeah,
better.
it's a brilliant tackle from Serge. And then before look at.
I think it's Lo Celso.
Yeah, it's Lo Celso. But did you see Partey just sat on the side and he gives up?
Partey wanders to the sideline.
Yeah.
And that is such a finish.
It's such a great finish. Barring in, nothing the keeper can do. That is such a good goal. I can't believe that from Partey, though. Arteta shoves him onto the pitch and he still gives up. That is a terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Like he's sat in front of our. Not sat, stood in front of Arteta, and Arteta pushes him.
Imagine leaving Atletico Madrid are like fighting for the title at the moment. And he's buggered off for 14th place.
Yeah. Arteta pushes someone. He jogs after it for a bit and then gives up.
Oh.
I don't know if maybe he's injured. Oh, he's gone off, so maybe he's injured. But still.
Oh yeah, it's gone off. Okay. Right.
But still, your manager shouldn't be shoving you on the pitch.
Right, brilliant. Right, so we've pretty rounded it up. I don't know, Jay hasn't put a B right back yet, so we couldn't have asked for more that half. That is the song to Kane to Son to Kane.
I mean, it's vintage Mourinho, really.
Mourinho. We've had a few moments where we look at like a bit worried, but we've done them. We've absolutely done them. We've got to keep this going. Please join back to the second half. We should be. Hey Jay, how you doing?
Yes, boys. We're just going to go to a quick break, everyone, and then we're going to sort out Josh's audio. We're going to try to. And then I'm going to call one of you. So I'll probably call you, Ross, because your phone's not being used.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right, so
There we go. Sorry.
yeah, we're just testing this to see if the audio is
and
better.
it was muted. We're sorry. It's a shit show. Tottenham are winning. Arsenal are shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Arsenal made good chances, but
Nah, they're shit.
we're better.
Say they're shit.
Well, they are shit, but like, but it's just been a game where we've been clinical.
You're quiet now, Jay, so we can't hear you. So let me just turn you up. No sound from you there, Jay.
Is it all good?
Yeah, it's all good, but we can't hear you.
Right.
So he's going for dinner anyway. So
okay. As long as we're all good, that's the main thing.
As long as he gave us a big thumbs up.
Very satisfying to be watching the half-time breakdown of the goals as well.
So, where's Partey there? Oh, this is the first goal still.
Yeah.
I know he's injured, so we want to give him some credit. Also, I still want to watch.
Bellerin and Holding all over the place there for that first Son goal. But, you know, you give someone with that quality that much time and space, he's going to bang it in.
One of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
So, normally I'm not one to agree with Souness regularly, but he did say anything can happen. I think you were in there. He said anything can happen with a derby game.
Yeah.
But I don't see that this time.
Yeah.
Which I did just enjoy.
Well, to be fair, was that...
Let's watch part
with the second
goal. I know he's injured, but let's watch.
Yeah. I don't think you can see him from that angle. That's him after jogging on, after being pushed on, and he gives up. That's
such a finish. How many times...
Yeah, here we go. Ready? Watch him. He's walking off. Yeah, Tep's like, get the fuck off. He jogs a little bit. Stops.
What's I can't remember her name. Who's talking?
Alex Scott.
Alex Scott is like, fuck you. How many times have we hit a shot hit that from that far, that close, hit the bar?
Yeah. Well, it does hit the bar.
No, but and then not. Yeah. Sorry.
It's very satisfying to see him going off the bar as well.
Ooh. So Souness is currently blaming Xhaka over Partey.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think you could blame most of the Arsenal team.
That makes Souness look like a shit pundit, but he's got a point. I don't know what Xhaka is. Is he a centre mid? Is he a CDM?
There was a brief time where he was playing left back for some reason.
Is he a left back? We know he's a left back. But yeah, he's definitely not a cam, so he fits into CDM or CM.
But also he doesn't seem that good at defending. So.
Oh, right.
2-0 up.
I've got Watchalong, Kane and Son in my team.
Oh, nice. I've got Kane and Son in.
I obviously finally replaced Doherty.
Yeah.
Because it does seem like Serge's. Tottenham with flames. You know what?
The boys are on fire.
Me and Ross have said a lot of words on this stream, and to be honest, nothing actually sums it up as well as just that.
Just top flames.
Just top with flames. Do you want to just get the stream? I don't know if you
yes.
No, excellent time. Excellent time.
We've just had another comment in. Hopefully this is going to be the best comeback of all time.
Will we be right back?
I don't know. Are we? I think that's behind. That's behind.
No, because that's what you can see.
Yeah, but that's behind.
Yeah, that's not far
Yeah.
away.
we should be on.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Hopefully.
It's just hopefully this is going to be the best comeback of all time. It's not. It's not happening.
I don't know if you can be seen.
Well, maybe can be seen.
Well, I don't know, Ross. I'm just going to message Jay because we don't know if we can be seen. Yes, I know.
going to drop my
Fine. Oh, God.
I can't remember.
Sorry for the ringing noise, just ignore that.
Well, you know, what would a back post stream be without technical difficulties? Can you not just send a message from me?
Okay, I'm actually going to. Oh God, what am I doing? What are you doing? Amy Brown's Instagram.
Why?
I didn't mean to. Can you just go on Just Jay?
There you go.
Thanks. You're not an idiot. We'll take his phone with it. You can't leave us without him. Jake, we're still on just the Be Right Back screen. You're not.
Well, we are on my phone, which is the confusing
We're
part.
watching the stream on Ross's phone.
And it says "Be right back."
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's all
everyone.
right. My phone's just weird.
We're
go.
probably just like, bye, Jake. We probably should have paused. We probably just got it paused.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, let's get it back on, and then.
Yeah, we'll get it back on so we can see the comments. Yeah, it was just paused.
No, it wasn't just paused. What we've done there is we've not been idiots, and you can see here that actually what we've done with the algorithm was just slightly off. So yeah, that's
There we go. Back to it now.
Jay, we've been called out by Jay. Yeah, that's fair. No, so sorry. Marcus Tomlins, damn it, Arsenal have let me down. Hi Marcus, how you doing? You'll probably be a bit sadder that Jay's not here. We are too, as well. But also, you know, I just hope you enjoyed your
Very brief stint.
race stint at the top of the table. But Mourinho's in town now, and he's going to sit Frank the fuck down. Hopefully, please.
It's like still a little bit.
And also Sapat and Shapat.
Well, that's what we had here.
Hopefully this is going to be the best comeback of all time.
Not gonna happen.
No. That's all I have to say to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're saying that because you're Chelsea. I don't know if you're saying that because you're Arsenal. No, we can't count our chickens yet. We saw what happened against West Ham.
Yeah, and also it's a derby.
Yeah, so it's a derby.
Anything can happen.
Also, hi, Marcus. It was great while it lasted. Good. You'll be back there again. You will. And we'll be back there. There's going to be a season of changing places, isn't it, at the top?
Yeah.
But, you know.
Because this is only like the 10th game.
This was like, as soon as Chelsea beat Leeds, what was it today? I can't remember.
Last night.
Last night. Oh, God, it's Sunday, isn't it?
Hmm.
As soon as Chelsea beat Leeds, and it was an odd game because Leeds could have easily had that penalty, couldn't they?
Yeah. That Pervader one where he doesn't go down. That's what happens if you don't go down. So.
Yeah, if he'd gone down, he would have got a penalty, and it would have been 2-2. So fuck you, Pervader. But
just Pervader watching the stream crying.
Just only person. Right, the lads are back out, and they've just panicked and realised they haven't put their advertising up.
They're like, we haven't put our adverts yet. Quick!
Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to clip up that celebration second goal, because that actually got really excited. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I just didn't.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like 4-2 break. How many times do you see that like not going? But we're clinical now. We're under Mourinho.
It's mad how we are just more clinical under Mourinho than Poch, and it's just a mad. I know we were obviously having massively clinical days under Poch.
Yeah.
But it is mad how they just pissing them off at the start.
It's unnecessary to dummy a kick-off. Like, that achieves nothing.
Tottenham Hotspur dummying the kick-off to start us back for the second half. All we've got to do is not fuck it up now.
Which,
Which is
easily done.
easily done. No, I mean, even if you're a Chelsea fan watching this stream, I know you hate us, I know you do, but you don't want to sell your soul by the reason you were in the title is Arsenal beating us. Come on. You want West Brom to beat us if you're going to get the title. You want Southampton to get one over us. I'm just naming teams that we're beating. No, you want Leeds. You want, something like that. That's what you want. You don't want your victory to be the fact that Arsenal beat us. You don't. You want us to embarrass Arsenal and then lose. Yeah, I don't want that. But that's what you guys want. I know you. I know. We want Arsenal in the relegation fight. They won't go down. Of course they won't. But we want them just to start the new year a few points with the relegation zone. We want them to sack Arteta and bring in Allardyce.
Oh God, imagine. Imagine that.
Maybe the long-term success of Arsenal and United is what's hindering them now. Like the stability and success and development.
Imagine that stability's ruining them.
Well, maybe it is. Like, look at Chelsea winning a trophy every fucking twice a year.
Yeah.
By
it just
killing their managers. Oh. Not a world-class save, but one of those saves that you just, oh my God, surely not. No, fair.
No, instead Bergwijn just spinning around. But so that ball's on, and it's what we're looking for.
It's not a fucking world class. Oh, it does take a nick, and just for Lloris to be alert there, big and good and happy.
Yeah, especially when he was a fitness stout as well. Apparently, I don't know what's going on with you here though, because it was the same thing before.
Maybe it's just Mourinho mind games.
Yeah, it's
maybe he just got COVID.
Chelsea.
We're not disclosing that information.
Just like, he's a fitness stout.
No, Lloris.
Speaking of COVID, I wonder whether the players will get access to the vaccine a bit earlier.
Imagine it turned out to be dodgy. We actually wiped out the entire Premier League.
Imagine that. Oh. But I wonder if they will get slightly earlier access. Because I think because they're athletes, there's an argument to say they're immunocompromised slightly because they're pushing their bodies to the limits. But
what if we give them the vaccines and then everyone gets disqualified because they were doping? It's like, no.
Everyone gets disqualified. To be fair, that would be a very Spursy thing to happen when we're top of the league, for everyone to just get disqualified.
Oh, that was a very good header for Aubameyang. I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't. The cross was good.
It was a very good chance. Tierney to Aubameyang, and he should be hitting the target. One of the best strikers in the league there should be hitting the target.
But he's old, and he's
old and frail.
He's in a bad run of form. He's got a case of the Adebayors where he's signed a new contract and he's not playing as well.
And he's going to, I don't know how old he's going to get before he realises that he needs to get rid of that fucking thing shaved from the back of his head. I've got a star shaved in the back of my head and I can't score. I haven't scored in 10.
I would love to see him at 80 years old still with that star. Imagine that. Still rocking it at that age. And so this fleet of golden Lamborghinis.
Fleet. Golden gold? No, it's something like pearl-rascent chrome. Aubameyang just got too excited about it, didn't he? Yeah. That's all he's doing. He's realised you can unlock chrome on your cars, and he's got woo!
He's just got it on everything.
He's got it on the on that 4-door sedan. So that's you. Well, Zuma is more clinical than Aubameyang. We have, yeah. I mean,
Oh God!
Again.
I was very worried then because I just agreed to that.
Just had another chance that should be 2-1. It should be 2-2. It's not. And Tottenham are running again.
Yeah.
Please, let's do it
Tottenham
again.
breaking again.
Aurier's on the bonus. Is okay. Sorry,
okay.
my bad. From the right.
Oh.
What a ball!
Oh.
And he gets chested back.
It's weird how that back pass.
Oh! And if anyone's just watching Mourinho there, he's having a great time.
A great giggle at that.
Mourinho's having he's enjoying today. He is.
But like, technically that should be a back pass, but it's just something that's
It's
allowed, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe that's what he was laughing about. Like a good back, Mourinho's like sarky bastard. So Tierney's going to put another cross near, I think. No, he's passed it back to Gabriel.
I'd say Tierney's probably the main worry, really.
Tierney is, yeah. So Tierney and actually, I was thinking.
He's their right back Bellerin. Like their full back seems to be the big problem.
Bellerin do too much. Ceballos was a confusing one because I was so upset when we lost out on him.
And then he's been good, but like.
Well, apparently he's been shit again now. Well, I've been watching a lot of Arsenal things that say,
I hope so.
Zuma is more clinical. Yeah, so we've had that, Jay. We've had that. Me and Ross have already discussed that. 4 goals for Zuma, 2 for Aubameyang. What time? And probably more clean sheets for Zuma as well. So he's doing all the jobs right. I was watching this on AFTV actually. I shouldn't admit that, but they were talking about the fact they're trying to give Lacazette the Firmino role. Pulling back between Willian and Aubameyang, and he's just not that player.
No.
Like the reason Arsenal signed Lacazette is because they went, "Oh, fuck me, he's scoring goals for Lyon."
Yeah, and then just like, actually, can you play as
why don't
false
you play as a false nine?
Striker bits apart from like trying to score.
Maybe what? How many other players into that role? Muller, Firmino.
I mean, usually the specialists in it aren't in very good teams as well.
Yeah.
Is it this Kamada for Frankfurt? He's not exactly setting the world alight, but he does that job.
Yeah, like it's not a role you just ask any player to play. Just bring back the Cam. Bring back Ali. Bring back Ozil.
Yeah, I mean,
just bring back the Cam.
It is a shame because
Inter Milan realise that you have a fucking Cam. And I know you're playing Barella at Cam, but this is Christian Eriksen. Use him, please.
It's just sad, really, isn't it? Because all the players lots of the players that you think of that people love are Cams. Like Ronaldinho is a good example of I don't think you'd get Ronaldinho now.
No, would you get a Kaka now?
No, probably not.
Maybe it all started when because Messi used to be a bit of a Cam, didn't he? Kind of, but now he's fully right wing. Because I always remember people. The funny thing is, people always used to say.
Also, now he's fully right wing, makes him.
Now he's fully right wing. Oh no, Messi, stop!
Maybe that's why he wants to leave.
He hates it. I remember when we were in secondary school, a lot of the arguments used to be about not comparing them was the fact that Messi played through the centre of the pitch and Ronaldo was always out left, so it wasn't fair to compare them. But now it's quite funny because Ronaldo has moved totally central and is an out-and-out striker, and Messi got slowly pushed off to the right, and they've completely role reversed in their role. I think I just always thought that was quite.
Yeah, it is strange. I think it's sad to see them dropping off as well, isn't it? They're still some of the world's best players.
As soon as they signed Martin Braithwaite for no fucking reason, I was like, everything that happens now, I think you might deserve. You don't need him.
Yeah.
Was it Legner who had it? Alves?
Yeah, it's like the Garners or something.
Garners, Alves, one of them had Braithwaite. And they went, you know what? Come to us. Marcus has come back to us. He scored for Spurs. Sane scored. Kane assisted Son, then Son assisted Kane. What else happens? That couldn't happen.
They're just hounding down Drogba and Lampard, isn't it?
It's
At the top.
They're gonna get it. Like another 2 in the North London derby.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me. Fuck Drogba.
What have they ever done?
Shit. Lampard's just a shit Harry Winks.
Definitely not like 2 of Chelsea's best players.
No, actually, I really rate Lampard. I think for me, that generic argument.
Oh, the Gerrard Lampard skills.
Gerrard Lampard skills. Lampard Gerrard skills for me.
I find it too difficult. I don't like comparing.
It's difficult, but if I had to pick one that was part of my. Well, I'd pick Gerrard if I wanted just a fucking club legend.
Yeah, well, also Gerrard will step up in a huge moment, like that FA Cup goal is why I'd probably put him top of those 3.
Two-man team these days. All right, Pep Tomlins, the Harry Kane team. Yeah, well, are we a 2-man team though? Because as far as I can see, only Chelsea have kept more clean sheets than us. So I don't think Harry Kane. Well, Harry Kane is doing a fair bit of defending actually, but I don't think Harry Kane and Son are our back 4. So
yeah. Also,
if you are watching this, Marcus, just if you take your Chelsea hat off for just 10 minutes and only watch Højbjerg, just watch what he's doing. He's currently
not right now. But he's just won a foul there. He's cleaning up the defence.
You see, at least I saw in my FPL team. I'm not asking him to permanently take his fucking Chelsea hat off, Jay. I'm just asking him to briefly watch Højbjerg and what he's doing. So, for instance, if you are listening, Marcus, I'm going to talk as if you are. There was a moment where Højbjerg was fouled, and it wasn't a bad foul. I'm not going to big it up as it was, but he dropped to his knees, and he looked like he was in a bit of discomfort. And Arsenal then broke into our box, and there was no Højbjerg. The cross came in, and suddenly Højbjerg just sprints into the box. The ball is cleared by either Dyer or Alderweireld, and the person that ball then falls to is Højbjerg, and he boots it out of the fucking pitch. He just gets rid of it, and then
falls back down. Oh, good work from Bergwijn.
And then he just falls back down because he's hurt. And it's just that's what Tottenham have been lacking, and that's what Arsenal are lacking right now. I don't know how bad Partey's injury is, so I'm not going to be too harsh, but Partey, Arteta threw Partey back on the pitch, and he went, no. Miss first half. Now Mourinho should allow Tottenham to do free-flowing football. We will surely witness another 6-1. I don't think so.
I don't think it'll
be
a 6-1.
Solidly,
maybe 5-1.
Maybe 5-1. I don't think Arsenal will score, so 6-1 is ridiculous. No, I don't think it'll be that high, but this is a far better, because Arsenal is so competitive in the North London derby.
Whereas when we played United on the day,
United just crumbled. Yeah, Arsenal haven't crumbled yet. They've just been consistently worse than us. Not even bad.
Just let them have a lot of the ball as well this second half, and then we're just trying to pick them off. So,
well, this is exactly what we did to City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas, as much as I hate to admit it, Lampard didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
But I did actually read a very interesting. Or it was a podcast. I don't know. I look at a lot of things. All blurs into one. But they were talking about how. I read a lot of things. I read so much. I'm very well educated.
I can read.
I can read. It's the Hungry Caterpillar, right? It's really interesting. And they were talking about how Lampard was getting a lot of credit for what he did, but no one really spoke about how much he had to nullify his attack to do what he did. So Chilwell didn't go over the halfway line, and neither did James, really. And yes, they put up.
Well, I think they both showed each other respect, really.
Hashtag Josh can read. That's good. Yeah, no, we showed a lot of each other respect, but for instance, Chelsea did contain us, but in order to contain us, they didn't. They could have. I think Chelsea could have scored if they showed a little bit more a lack of respect. But then again, Chelsea could have easily conceded if they showed that lack of respect. So it's a difficult one. If we're talking CDMs, Kante is a level above everyone. A Bale goal, and then someone else, a Bale goal in this derby is complete. Completely agree with both with the Bale goal thing. Kante is, but
It's
but he's it's weird because he's kind of settled. He'll always be class. He's one of the best in that position in the world. But he's settled into being a very normal. He's not outstanding anymore every single time. He is, but you remember when he was. He's past his prime. I think is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, I'd say he's not as important to his team as he used to be.
Yes, that's
like in that Leicester team
and the Chelsea team straight after.
In the Leicester team, the Chelsea team straight after he dragged them to titles, basically.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if you take him out of the Chelsea team, you won't really notice as much.
That's the point.
Whereas, I'd say Højbjerg not as good as CDM, but in terms of how important he is to the team, way more important. Without Højbjerg in there, I don't think we'd be winning this game.
We'd be fifth.
Yeah, at best.
What Ross says there is bang on. Like, Kante isn't as important as he was, and then maybe that's not his fault anyway. If you play at the top in the Premier League for how long did Chelsea? For 5 years?
Yeah.
Well, the players start to figure out what you did.
Also, not necessarily a bad thing as well for Chelsea to not be as reliant on Kante.
No, absolutely. Well, I would love if Højbjerg gets injured. I'm shitting myself. I would love for Højbjerg to be injured and me not. I would love for me not to be shitting myself if Højbjerg was injured.
Yeah.
I hope we've done that chap justice.
Also, I don't know if you just read that then, but he just couldn't say Lo Celso as well. He just go, I'm looking at So Celso.
Shut up. I think, again, he's talking about possession, and the people just need to realise that Mourinho, all throughout his career, has said he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he's all about winning, isn't he?
He's about, like, the Pep quote. Do you remember the Pep quote?
Where it's like...
he can take the ball, I'll take the 3 points. That's my favourite Mourinho quote since he came here.
It's a great slap down, isn't it?
It's just like... And you know, have you been bored by Mourinho ball this season?
No.
Last season, yeah, we had some spells of okay, this is terrible.
There were some horrible spells, like that 0-0 against Bournemouth towards the end of last season was absolutely woeful.
Yeah, but this season, do you have any complaints?
No. I mean, the Everton game was horrible and I hated every minute of it.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
the Everton game was worse than the Newcastle and worse than the West Ham.
But the rest of them have all been great performances.
He seems to be struggling to motivate us in Europe, but now that we've qualified, hopefully that's no longer an issue.
Yeah, also I think our teams will be stronger as well. Like, Antwerp is a must-win game, so whoever you've got playing, they're gonna be motivated.
Yeah, Jay's just raised a good point. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do that because it means a lot, and we're trying to hit 1,000. Honestly, we started this channel 2.5 years ago, roughly, and we were stuck on about 8 subscribers for a year. So 619, I think we're on now, roughly. Is great. It's great.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So do that. Oh, fuck! I'm kidding.
Two ways of going about it. Please or fuck off.
Just fuck off. Just fuck off and press that subscribe button. Yeah. And follow Ross on Instagram.
Yeah, feel free to. If you want to see,
you want to see him going up some fells.
Yeah, if you want to see me going up some fells, and then mostly half of my Instagram just being pictures of me, Connor, and JP on a day out from 8 years ago, you feel free.
Yeah, it's great. Well, this seems to be fizzling a bit, doesn't it, Ross?
It does, but do you know what? I don't mind that in North London derby. In any other game, you might be disappointed.
There are 2 boys that are going to be in the mood for a game or 2 of FIFA after this. There's these boys.
These boys.
Jay's just tagged you in the chat. Yeah, that's Ross's Instagram.
Yeah. Or you can look at my Twitter as well if you want.
You can, yeah, same tweet. Same tweet.
You feel free. It's probably mostly just drunk tweets or tweets about Tottenham.
This is one of the first times Or just Ross saying thanks to my invite from multiple people for no reason.
Yeah.
But this is one of the first Tottenham games in a while where we're at the 65th minute and I'm not like, oh God, we should make a sub now. Because how many times have we been like, at this stage and we feel like we're losing control?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're giving them maybe a bit too much possession, but
I think we were.
it is part of his plan.
So who'd you bring on then? Like, do you remember what the bench was?
I'd say maybe wings for Lo Celso, because Lo Celso's on a yellow as well. I mean, I know it's not the most inspiring stuff, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's better than putting Bale on and risking.
I would
like,
absolutely. You know
no
what? I
defending.
kind of don't give a fuck. I want to see Bale.
I want to see it, but you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Bergwijn going off as well.
More for Bergwijn.
Yeah,
would be
like-
absolute sub I'd make now.
just
Just
for a
pace.
work rate reason as well. Like,
We've seen that we've got a team of the group stage card with Mora. Oh, and I use Mora all the time. He's done his 200th game for me already, and they've given him like a 3 pace upgrade, and like, oh, I want him.
he's just lethal on FIFA, and then like in a lot of games, he's
And then lethal against Old Trafford that one time.
yeah. You know, maybe he's only lethal if we're watching. If he knows we're watching, he's like, I'll be fast. Got to impress the boys.
You know what? Without jinxing this, but we have to talk about it, just in terms of talking about it. Touchwood, 7 points out of City, Chelsea, and Arsenal
It's pretty amazing.
is great. And you know, we'd love to beat Chelsea, obviously, but
let's be honest. If anyone had
That's
offered you
Chelsea.
7 points out of 9 in those 3 games, you'd be like, yeah, go on then.
yeah, and to drop the points against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, like ideally, you change it round. I'd have preferred a draw against City.
Yeah.
And a win, not even just for points reasons, just for rival reasons. The best result would be a draw at City than to beat Chelsea and Arsenal, but you can't ask for much more. And
Yeah, it's especially when, like, you know, this time last season, we were probably where Arsenal are now.
well, you know, it was what,
Like,
3 weeks ago we were just higher than where Arsenal are. Lost to Sheffield. We're drew.
good save from Hugo
That is
there.
a fantastic save.
I think that is the worry, really. Because they've got that much of the ball, eventually.
It is, but
That's the
what a
risk
save.
that they could create a chance like that. Great reaction from
I
Hugo.
thought when it slipped off his hands, it was going to slip off his hands and in.
Yeah. Thank God Joe Hart is not in there.
Yeah,
Hugo is so much better.
the link doesn't work for me. Oh, Jay, sort the Discord link out. Ace sets of the Discord.
Oh.
I have no idea how it works. I'm trying.
Yeah. It's just like message board, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
It's message board.
it's Reddit for geezers.
Yeah, just Reddit/Messenger, pretty much.
No, what's the voice? Yeah, Joe Hart. I think justice for Gazaniga is needed. Like,
Yeah.
Hart seems like a really good influence, and he seems like a nice guy.
He seems like a good influence, and with shots that are close to him, he seems to be really good. But long-range shots just go through his arms.
Well,
I know- I was-
Joe Hart just Kepper.
I was thinking maybe he's just short-sighted and just needs some glasses or something. Maybe that's what's wrong.
Keepers with glasses.
De Gea has contact lenses.
Does he?
So when he first signed for United, he was in bad form, but it was because he lost one of his contact lenses.
The most obvious Tottenham sub is coming on.
Oh,
And
Davies.
it's Ben Davies.
Oh, classic.
To be fair though, what did he almost do last season?
Oh my God, that was it's a great save from Linus. It was so sad. Davies deserved that screamer. I wouldn't be surprised if he came on for Bergwijn and we went
I think
5-2.
he'll come on for Bergwijn.
I don't see it being a straight swap anyway. That's not really Mourinho's style.
I haven't actually seen Regulon since the run that he did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got fitness stats, doesn't he? So maybe it might be a straight swap. But I don't see it
Ooh.
happening. That's a foul. Come on, man.
Right, I'll leave you in the capable hands of Ross, and I'm going to go for a week. Well, with Bergwijn's foul.
While we wait for Davies to come on to change the
well,
game.
it's that way, like.
Right, so just watch you just limp through.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, so Davies is coming on for. Let's have a look. Oh, he's still not coming on yet. Don't know what's happened there. Mourinho looked quite annoyed there as well. Second half, it's just been giving Arsenal possession and they haven't been able to do a lot with it, really. Hugo had to make a good save, but apart from that, it's been fairly comfortable. Saka's gone down, he's bleeding. I don't know what's happened there. And it is Lo Celso off for Davies, I believe. No, it's a bit of argy-bargy with Holding and Lo Celso as well, pushing him off. It's great shithousery, just clapping along, wasting time, trudging off slightly. So it's probably his best game this season, Lo Celso. It's Lo Celso that's come off, so I don't know if we're going 5-2-3, maybe.
He's whispered something to Son now.
Or we might have like Kane as a cam. See
Kane
that?
as a cam?
See that?
He is
then,
a cam. He is in my ultimate team anyway.
Well, so Saka just started bleeding. I didn't see any incident that happened before. I don't know if he's just had a nosebleed or something because they haven't shown anything happening.
He's just trying to prove that he's like, oh, not one that is red. Shut up, Saka.
No, that's bullets. Deliberately giving himself a nosebleed. See? No. Stop. I would like to see us make a more positive change after that one, though. I don't want to see like Rodon come on as well, and just for us to really camp in. That'd be really worrying.
No, I think it'd be really nice to see Bale in this, but I do think we'll see more of.
Now that we've made that sub with Davies coming on for the Celso, I could see Bale coming on and just Bale and Son running.
With Kane behind?
Yeah. I could see that happening.
Who comes off of Bale then?
Bergwijn.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah. Obvious. Sorry. Because the Celso just get yes, absolutely. Even Son winning that there. Oh, no, my God.
Okay, Leno.
Leno is on the halfway line.
He's taking risks.
Ooh. Bit scrappy now in the middle. Someone's just gone down. I think it's Sissoko.
Yeah. I think the ball just caught him flush in the face there.
And also, you know, you like you just said, Neville, just ceases.
Yeah.
Take the sting out of it, go down. But I think he does just twat the ball straight into his.
Yeah. Just catches him right on the nose.
Sissoko is such a bizarre footballer, isn't he? But like, he was an absolute disappointment of a signing, a joke for a year.
Yeah. Also, like at the time of signing him, it was like 30 million for him. Never mind how bad he played that first season.
Yeah, and he's just so. I love Sissoko. Like, I wouldn't go out and buy a shirt with him on, but he doesn't excite me as much as Højbjerg. But he's just. There's a reason. Like the perfect Tottenham midfield should be Højbjerg, Lo Celso, and Dombele.
But instead, Sissoko.
We need Sissoko in there for balance.
Xhaka's finally got his yellow cards. That's been coming all game.
I haven't seen the Discord. We can't look at the Discord at the moment because we're using all our devices. But Sols. What's Xhaka's brother up to now? The other Xhaka. Who's he?
I don't know. Let us know if you do know what the other Xhaka's doing.
Let us know where Callum Chambers and
Where
the
is
other
Callum
Xhaka.
Chambers? Where is the other Xhaka? Oh,
Who's
is that Nketiah coming on for Bellerin?
It is Nketiah.
Change the system there as well.
Well, they were playing 4 at the back, weren't they?
They were playing 4 at the back, so with Bellerin coming off, they'll go 3 at the back.
With who?
Xhaka? Tierney in the back 3 with Gabriel and Holding. At least I assume. Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe Nketiah's going to play right
It
back.
makes sense, but at the same time, Tierney's been one of the best attacking players.
Yeah.
I mean, that, you know.
Oh, Reguilon looks like he shouldn't have been in their box.
Reguilon's run to the other wing.
Yeah. At least he's got good recovery time, whereas if Davies was there, you'd be a bit...
Yeah, like Reguilon is like the Kyle Walker type, isn't he? He's just got the pace to get away with so much more. Oh, grow up.
It's unfortunate. You did well getting in there. Come on, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we don't want to concede now at all.
No. I just want a clean sheet. That's all I want.
Honestly, if they score in the 97th and a half minute, I won't mind.
But I will mind. I'll be furious. If we win 2-1, not good enough.
Give Chelsea the title now.
Oh.
Actually, I think we go back. If we do keep clean sheet, I do think we go back level with this clean sheets, don't we?
I think so.
James just really puts in the hashtag, where is Callum James?
Just don't know. I'm fairly sure he's still at Arsenal injured, but it feels like a long time for him to be injured for. Maybe he has just gone somewhere.
If you ever do want to come back in for a chat, Jay, I'll just pop my headphone back in and that'll work like that. But you won't be able to speak to Ross.
Well, then what would be the
What would be the point?
Yeah, Arsenal are just passing it around, trying to create an opportunity. But
Tierney's
we're
not
defending
high
quite
for
well.
that change of system.
Yeah. Maybe it's Xhaka they're going to drop back, but I think they're just going to go a lot more attacking. But if we get Bergwijn off for someone, or like if anyone else is struggling up top, like if someone was like out of steam, you'd maybe take him off. But I don't think he will be.
Completely unrelated. I'll tell you what I found mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, City Fulham.
Yeah.
City made no subs.
Oh yeah. When it's like
what a mad time.
they like if they 3 subs aren't enough, make 0.
Yeah, it was bizarre. Like I was just like, because I was looking like Foden, I was like, oh, Foden didn't come on. Who did come on? And I was like,
Yeah.
no one.
No one.
Even like when you win 2-0, give some kids a chance. Give
Yeah.
not even kids, give some. At full time, Josh spent like 3 or 4 minutes reflecting about the game, and then we'll end the stream. Cheers, Jay. Thanks, Dad. You're proud to message me that you were right.
They are starting to whip some good balls in now. I think Serge has just got his head on
They were
that.
just brilliant balling early on. They still didn't fuck all with it. All rats.
Yeah. They are putting really good balls in, but they're putting them onto Lacazette's heads.
Well, I think Aurier gets to that one, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Oh, I think
that looks
was
very handball.
Such a handball. I don't think he meant it though.
Oh, taking it quickly. Willian.
Ooh.
Good sir. Nah.
They've got Aubameyang right on the wing and then Lacazette in the box.
This, to me, I don't want to touch. Yeah, I don't want to
Jinx it.
but this to me screams of the Chelsea Leeds games. You know, they're going to come in, and I think this will end 3-0. I just think they're committing.
Yeah. Oh, Reguilon's going. We've won a foul up there as well.
That's foul in a great position.
That's going to eat up an extra minute as
yellow
well.
for Lacazette. gobbling up those minutes. Tottenham Hotspur gobbling up those minutes. Do you hear that?
What? I heard him say something about.
Oh, right. So Regulon is now left wing back.
Right. Yeah.
I thought you meant Lacazette. I was like, why?
What a change.
I don't know.
Also, left wing back constantly getting in the box. What are you doing?
Stop! No, yeah, so Davies is part of that back three. And you know, it's really nice to not rely on that back three. Like, obviously, Chelsea pretty much won a title with it. We were mint with it for a while with Toby, Dyer, and Jan.
Yeah, or sometimes Villa.
Or sometimes Villa. It's nice to have it, but it's nice not to need it, because I think football should be played with the back four.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, yeah, it's fluid, obviously.
Then again, three at the back does work for some teams. Like, Cresswell's been a revelation for West Ham now they've moved into that sort of...
Yeah.
Obviously,
yeah. Obviously, like, we don't play a three at the back. We don't play a back four, do we? Because Højbjerg is so often deeper than both our centre backs.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, that's the most... The thing is, as long as you mastered a fluid formation, if you set up with a 4-4-2, and I think it's partly where Burnley's getting stuck, it's like, well, you're a 4-4-2. And because football's been played for 200 years, we know certain ways to negate a 4-4-2.
They can still cause problems.
They still cause problems, but
I think the main problem with Burnley is their squad depth, because like their bench will just be a load of children you've never heard of.
Yeah, like, I thought, what was it, the guy beginning with B that got something yesterday, number 17, I think.
Yeah, well, sometimes they'll like start the children as well, and you think, oh, just sign a couple more players. Like they got Dale Stephens with like less than 2 million or something as their only summer sign. It's like just sign a couple more players and you'll be fine.
Just sign. Where is Defoe? Just sign him. Wherever he is.
I think he's a free agent, so they probably still could.
Who should Burnley sign?
Just
I think a really logical, like, that's why Shawcross never ended up there. It's so quick. Like, fuck me.
They could probably do with like a replacement for Tarkowski to look at, and then sell Tarkowski for a lot of money to fund other players.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think like the wingers probably need work because they've got McNeil and Goodmanson, and that's pretty much it. I know Brady's still there, but
he scored yesterday.
He scored yesterday, but he gets injured all the time. All the time. He's got really dodgy knees.
Do you know he could do it because he's fallen out of favour now? Snodgrass.
Oh yeah, that'd be good for them. Because you'd be getting cheap as well.
He'd be quite cheap because they've signed West Ham have signed a fuck ton of wingers. Snodgrass still scores for them, but he doesn't get picked. Snodgrass for Burnley. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I could see that working quite well.
Arsenal do well to get ahead on there, but it doesn't. Was it Saka or Aubameyang? Saka,
yeah.
7 minutes left for us.
7 minutes left, but I think there's going to be a lot of added time.
You guys FIFA afterwards?
Yeah, absolutely.
I might go with Chippy.
Ooh. Why not?
Don't get it Sunday because it's close.
I don't know. Oh God, Aubameyang's in a one-on-one. Great defending. Brilliant. Aubameyang on a one-on-one. Well, one-on-one. Just completely shut him down. I mean, even though Aubameyang's not in the best of form, you'd still expect him to score from there. You expect most.
He's trying to get a shot away, and like he does. Okay, he does actually. I thought he slid and just probably got the shot away. He does get a shot away, but that is such good.
Right, Toby reads him perfectly.
And Lloris, and I know it's not. Every team in the fucking world is this, but I love to see Lloris just being like, yes, as soon as he
also, Højbjerg just celebrating anything that happens on the pitch, pretty much. That's positive for us.
No, absolutely.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's a throw-in goal, whatever. He's always doing the same sort of celebration.
What was the thing you read meant like the other day? It was like those Sissoko like did a challenge, didn't he, against City or something?
Oh right, yeah.
And Højbjerg was just like, come on! And it was like, oh god, sorry. Yeah, Gary Neville said what we've already said, and it's like the fact that Chelsea didn't fall for this. We haven't had a single attempt this game, this second half.
This game.
It's just fluked them all in. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we know exactly what we're doing. We look in control.
Also, I think the defence is a lot better organised than it was last season.
Yeah, no, we look.
Whether that's Ledley, whether that's Mourinho, probably both. Lovely. It's at that point in the game as well, the keeper jumps up, catches it, and then lands on the ground for no reason.
No.
Somehow that's
Harry Kane has not played as a striker this game. Like they've just shown his touch map, and it is 4. He's had twice as many touches in our box than theirs. But you know what? He's got a goal and an assist.
Yeah.
Like what more do you want?
Yeah. Just so effective, this Mourinho ball. And really, like you want to see good football ball, so you want to see your team win.
I think they are seeing good football.
Yeah.
Not in the second half, but if I've seen a half of good football, that's put us in the lead. The amount of games we have to see 90 minutes of shit football, I'd rather see a half of brilliant counter-attacking football and then sit back for a half. And as long as we don't fuck it, it's not. I'll admit this isn't the most exciting now.
Yeah, but so it's still good defensive work as well, really. Like they've had a few chances, but there's only a couple that have been actually decent. Whereas a lot of the other chances have just been slowly adding to the XG.
Yeah, I'm sure the XG will be quite similar for us at the end of this game. But you know what? It gives a fuck.
Yeah.
XG's well and good, and I actually like it. Chelsea's XG against Leeds was going to be 4.5 to 0.7. But I mean, you never see anyone bring up the XG when you lose. You don't go, well, our XG should have been. No one gives a shit. It's not my fault your striker's a shit cover. Because XG, the reason I don't believe in XG totally, and I do, but the one thing where it falls down for is if you've got Harry Kane in the exact same XG position as Che Adams, that XG is dramatically shifted.
Yeah, because stats don't take into the account the actual players as well.
They don't. Harry Kane, Aguero, Giroud, those players are scoring up. Right,
here we go, Lucas on for Bergwijn.
Sure. See Gareth Bale.
Oh no, for Son. Oh, fair enough. To be fair, I don't mind it. I'd like to say Bale on for Bergwijn after this. I know it only go a couple of minutes, but come on. Get him on.
That is such a good goal. I love that celebration. I don't know, I just do.
I love that celebration though, because I've just seen it so many times. Because he can't do his handshakes anymore, bless him, so.
Oh no. Poor Son.
Yeah. To be fair, but probably the rest of the team's probably.
Yes!
Oh.
That's a foul.
Bergwijn doing what? That's
100%
a foul. But the ref got come by Gabriel just after fouling and just doing that. My arms are by my sides. It's a blatant foul.
It's also easy to not give decisions to the team
that are winning.
Battering.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. Willian switch sides.
Yes.
Which is bizarre, really, because touch wood, I don't see him assisting from there.
No.
He doesn't put the right ball in. Who's that? Saka, maybe?
I don't know. I think
It's
so.
Saka. It's giving it to...
Is that holding crossing
crossing the ball in?
Ooh.
Really, again, just Tottenham not having any of their shit. It's
just great defending.
We're
Really.
ticking over into the 90th in about 15 seconds.
Surely we're going to make another sub just to try and eat some time.
Oh, it's Mourinho. He'll make a sub in the 91st.
That's what I want to see anyway.
You don't want to make a sub now because then they'll add it on.
Yeah.
You want to make a sub in the added time, and that's what it'll do, and it will be Bale for Bergwijn. Or Winks for Bergwijn.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just someone for Bergwijn, I think.
No, that's not even as me and Ross slagging him off. I think he's had a really good, solid game. Now, obviously, he hasn't got the goals or the assists. He is an attacker, but when you've got Kane and Son, like...
You know, even put Vinicius on for Kane. I think Højbjerg was celebrating again when he's just in the clearance from Davies.
He loves it. He just loves the game. Oh,
Rodon's coming on. We're really not pissing about, are we?
Rodon
for Bergwijn. Yeah, back six.
Back six, Joe Rodon.
Come on, it's 2 minutes off.
Oh, Bale's not happy.
Yeah.
I will say that's the one disappointment this season for me is his lack of integration. Like, and he hasn't earned it. To be fair, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
He hasn't earned that. Mourinho's not gonna not play Bale if he's fucking smashing shit up. Like he's gonna.
Yeah.
The fact that it's Gareth Bale, I think, will struggle to come to terms with the fact that he's not. You know, he was obviously the best player by a country mile when he left Tottenham. At Madrid, he clearly he obviously wasn't because of Ronaldo. But now, I don't think he expected to come back and be the best player.
Yeah, which is nowhere near really, is he?
Well, no. I would say he's...
I think he's just got to work on being able to track back because
the thing
like you're a bit too
quite damning
exposed.
for him is that he wants to be on that right wing, doesn't he, really?
Yeah.
And that's that one position that's a bit free because we've got Moura, Lamella and Bergwijn, and Lamella doesn't really play there. Lamella plays a bit more centrally now.
Yeah, also Lamella doesn't really play.
No, well, he did start and he was great.
He's made of paper. I like him, but he's made of paper.
He is made of paper. Angry paper.
Very angry paper. Oh, clash of heads. Eat up that time.
Yeah, at the time, 90 seconds, like literally 40 seconds of added time left. Someone's replied. I think that Arsenal are going to finish outside of the top. Going to finish out of the top 10.
Out of the top 10.
I think that's very reasonable. I mean, that horrendous season Chelsea had someone finish 9th, didn't it?
9th or 10th or something like that.
You know, and this for me, this Arsenal team is worse than that Chelsea team. Not in terms of players, maybe, but in terms of performance. No, in terms of players as well. Actually, they have fucking Eden Hazard. But no, I completely agree with you there.
I think Arsenal will improve from where they are in the table.
They'll get
I
better.
don't see them
Well,
actually
getting
in a relegation battle. Like, it's just unimaginable, really, isn't it?
Stranger things have happened, Ross. What's more bizarre? Leicester winning the title when they did, or Arsenal getting relegated now?
Arsenal getting relegated.
Is it?
100% more bizarre. So or imagine like United going down some.
Yeah, no,
weird.
we're not imagining that. We're imagining Arsenal. Yes! I won it.
There we go. 2-0. Clean sheet.
Right.
Have that, you slugs.
Right, we'll quickly round it up then. We couldn't have had some more, really, could we?
I mean, the most relaxed start North London derby I've ever watched.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, obviously, it's a shame we couldn't see people like Bale come on. But we've just discussed that he hasn't earned the right to come on and grab a headline in a game like this. You know, our two best players, Son and Kane, just doing what they do. Mourinho doing exactly what he does. Have the ball, you're not going to touch us. It's 2-0. North London is absolutely well and truly white. Aubameyang again has done nothing.
He's done nothing really. Although I think he was out on the wing.
Doesn't matter.
Lacazette, rubbish.
What was the best Arsenal player there?
I'd say Tierney was probably the best player.
Tierney was the best Arsenal player. Højbjerg, Bale, not Bale, sorry.
Yeah, you could pick from.
Popped up there, sorry.
You could pick from Højbjerg, Kane, Son.
Reguilon was up and down.
Reguilon was
Lloris was
Dyer and Alderweireld, brilliant.
What was about? Was there a bad Tottenham performance there?
No, not one. Search was great
Search,
as well.
The fullbacks were great. Lo Celso would have been one of the. It was one of those moments where you saw him running at 4v2 against Chelsea. He fluffed that.
Yeah.
And he just sat there
this
going,
time he got it right.
But he got it right. It was great. Rodon's not fair to judge. Lucas isn't fair to judge.
Yeah, this subject can't be judged.
Davies secured it. Ross's mum says, get in. So let's go.
That's what
We'll end the stream there. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Sorry, this was a big game, and with the tier that me and Ross are in, we decided that we wanted to safely and socially distantly watch it together because it's Tottenham Arsenal, and this is what football's about. So the stream probably did suffer for that, but
and we're top of the league.
We're top of the league.
I just want to have that in.
So fuck you,
Top of the
Chelsea.
league.
Thank you, and Jay, if you wouldn't mind